What's going on, everybody? Critical Ray back here again. Today is November 26th, and it is the tail end of the month of November, so that means that it is my time to do my collection update video. Now, uh, I haven't really posted a lot. I did 2 unboxings this month, so like always, I'll start off with those 2 movies, showing off those, because you already know that I picked them up. Then I'm going to go into the stuff that I picked up. Plus, this is also my Black Friday haul. Also, because I went a little crazy with Black Friday. Just because I spent a lot of money. But that's just something I wanted to do. And I know that I'm not going to buy any more throughout the month for the tail end of this month. Because I'm honestly broke. So, my wallet can't afford it. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you enjoy this. This is personally one of my favorite video series that I do. I look forward to doing this every month. I try to have a certain amount of movies for a quota for you guys to show off. But yeah, this time I went over my quota. So, you know, it's going to be a good little time. And I am going to be giving away 3 digital copies throughout this video at random points, so hopefully you stick around and watch them. If you do redeem them, comment down below, let people know that all the codes are gone. Don't be a dick and just let people keep trying and trying and trying to redeem them. It's not very cool. Let them know. I'm not going to say what movies they're for, but there's 3 of them. And yeah, if you're a returning subscriber or watcher, welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed this video. You know, if you bought a lot of things on Black Friday, let me know down in the comments what you pick up this month. Did you buy a shit ton of things on Black Friday? Stuff like that. And yeah, let's just dive right in, because it's going to be a little while. It's going to take a minute. And also, this has been like probably the most Disney movies that I've bought. So keep that in mind whenever we get to that. But first up here, this is the latest unboxing I did, and that is the 25th anniversary 4K edition of Philadelphia. Now, if you've seen my unboxing, then you know that, and you look at the date, you know I got this like 5 days early before it came out. And no, this is not a review copy. Sadly, studios do not, send me review copies. I wish they would, but they don't. And Walmart fucked up on Black Friday, and this was in their, like, where they had all the movies on sale, and they had all their copies of Philadelphia in there at full price on that Thursday night, and it wasn't supposed to come out till this past Tuesday. So yeah, definitely picked this one up, got y'all an unboxing out early. I have not seen this movie, but I love Tom Hanks, I love Denzel Washington, so I'm sure I'm gonna love it. And everyone that I know who's seen it says that it's a really good movie. So, yeah, that's Philadelphia here on 4K. Right there. Next up, we have The Meg here on 4K. I did not see this one in theaters. I did not want to see this one in theaters. Honestly, this movie did not excite me. The only thing I was excited about was Jason Statham and Rainn Wilson. That's it. But, you know, I knew exactly what I was getting into with this movie. It wasn't nothing that you know exactly from the trailer what you're going to get. You're going to get a cheesy shark movie that is made like it should have been made in the 90s. My biggest fault with this movie, because it is enjoyable, my biggest fault is Jason Statham's love interest. I did not like her character at all. I did not like the woman's acting in it. I thought that she was just horrible and just ruined every scene that she was in. So, yeah, that's my biggest fault with the movie. But it's enjoyable, so, and it looks good on 4K. So that's The Meg. Next, we have the Disney movies I was talking about. So I finally joined the Disney Movie Club. And I got 4 movies for 25 cents, and I paid full price for one, so I could do a commitment one already. So the ones I paid full price, 25 cents for, is Tangled here on Blu-ray. I actually really enjoyed this one. I haven't seen this one in years, and I rewatched it, and it's a good time. Also, I'm real big into Disney movies, so next we have Disney's Frozen. I actually had never seen this one because I don't know. I never got wrapped up into the hype with it, and everyone singing the songs and stuff like that. I just never got into it, but I finally sat down and watched it. I enjoyed it. It's not as great as people made it out to be. I think the beginning is really slow, but once the storyline picks up and stuff, I really did start to enjoy this one. So that's Frozen. Next, we have some of my favorite Disney movies of all time. We have Toy Story 3. And I love all of these. When I was a kid, I watched all of these so much. So, yeah, I definitely had to pick these up. Sadly, they did not come with slipcovers. I'm going to try to find the slipcovers. Yeah, but that's Toy Story 3 on Blu-ray. Then you got, of course, Toy Story 2, which is probably my favorite. I like this one more than one. I always have since I was a kid. That might change since I'm an adult now, but I always kind of enjoyed this one more. But that's Toy Story 2. And the one that I paid full price for, just to complete the trilogy, and that would be Toy Story 1. So, that is all my Disney movie club pickups. So, yeah, next up we have the 4K Blu-ray digital copy of Ken. I was very interested in this movie when it came out to theaters. I don't think it came to my theater. It was just showing in IMAX, and I didn't want to pay for IMAX. So, I didn't see this one in theaters. I've yet to have a chance to sit down and watch it. But, yeah, I heard mixed things about it. I heard really good things, and I started hearing really bad things about it. So, it's a mixture. So, all I'm going to do is sit down and see for myself. Hopefully, it looks good in 4K, because you would think it would. But, yeah, that's Ken here on 4K. Next is an early Black Friday sale that they had going on at Best Buy, and that is Tom Cruise's The Mummy. I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan, but I really did enjoy this one. I don't know what it was, but I liked it. I know a lot of people didn't, but I did. So I'm kind of hoping that they continue on with the storyline, because they were setting up this world. I don't think they are, but it's not as bad as people made it out to be. I mean, it's a Tom Cruise movie, so you kind of know what you're going to get. And yeah, that right here is The Mummy. Also, if y'all would like me to do an unboxing for Mission Impossible, the newest one, Fallen Agent, or whatever it's called, the 6th one, on 4K, let me know down in the comments and I'll pick it up. Because if not, I'm just going to wait, because I don't own any of the other Mission Impossibles. All I've seen is 1, 2, and 5. So, yeah, if you want me to get it, then I'll get it. But other than that, I'm going to hold off on it for now. But next up, we have Disney's Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol. I don't think I've ever seen this one, and only reason I got this one is because my grandma forgot that she owned a copy of it, or that they had a copy of it, and she rebought it, so she gave it to me. So, hopefully it's good. Let me know if it's good. But either way, it was free, and I'm not losing any money on it. So, yeah, that's a Disney's A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. Next, we have 2 of my favorite Christmas movies ever. I saw these on Disney Movie Rewards, and I redeemed my points for them. And that is because I've only seen them in the trilogy pack that they have. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get them for free. And that is Santa Claus 2, the 10th anniversary, which is actually my least favorite Santa Claus movie, but it's still really good. I enjoy all these. I enjoy watching all of these on Christmas time. So, yeah, Santa Claus 2. And then, of course, I had to pick up Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause. So, this is probably my second favorite one. I love the first one, and then this one, and then 2. That's the order that I like them in. And I remember seeing this one in theaters. So, yeah, that's Santa Claus 3. Definitely going to be watching those probably a couple times this Christmas season. Next up, I got a movie that I've always wanted to see. I have yet to have time to watch it, but it's always been a raunchy comedy with Ryan Reynolds that I've wanted to see, and that is Waiting here on Blu-ray. Yeah, I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds and a raunchy comedy, so I'm sure it's really good. And it's got Justin Long, Anna Faris, I'm mixed on. So hopefully she's good in it, but yeah, Ryan Reynolds and Justin Long is the 2 reasons I wanted to see this movie. So yeah, that's Waitings. Next, I got the movie Juliet Naked with Rose Byrne, Ethan Hawke, and Chris O'Dowd. I didn't see this one in a lot of stores. I saw it in Walmart. That's when I picked it up. I have yet to have a chance to watch this one, but it looked really good, so I'm really excited to check it out. I just gotta have some time off from work to do it. Because when I am off from work, I play Red Dead Redemption 2 because I'm trying to beat it. But yeah, that's besides the point. Let me move. I'm gonna move those over. Okay. Next up, we have Home Alone 2 on Blu-ray. I got the first one 2 years ago, and I almost bought this one last year with a slipcover, but I kept saying, okay, I'm going to wait till it drops to $5. Never did. It went out of stores. Now it's back in stores, and I picked it up right when it came back in stores. So, yeah, these are the only 2 Home Alone movies I will ever own. I will not buy. The only other one I might buy is 3, and that's just because when I was younger, I really did like it. But I don't think it's on Blu-ray, so I will not buy any of the other ones. Just 1 and 2 is good for me. And, of course, they're still great movies. 1 is the best, but 2 is pretty good, too. It's a decent sequel. So, yeah, that's Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Next, we have the 4K Blu-ray digital comic pack of Incredibles 2. I did do a review of this, I want to say, on my channel, so you can click back over there to watch it. I really did enjoy this one. I thought that this was a fantastic follow-up to The Incredibles. And yeah, I have yet to have a chance to revisit it, but I'm sure it looks fucking amazing on 4K, so yeah, Incredibles 2. Next, we have Christopher Robin, which I did see in theaters, and I love this movie. I grew up with Winnie the Pooh. That was always my thing. And Ewan McGregor just does a fantastic job in this movie. And honestly, it's more for, like, my generation than kids now, because it's more towards, like, adults, I feel like. Just people who grew up with Winnie the Pooh, which I really liked. So, yeah, that's Christopher Robin. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's really worth watching, especially if you grew up with Winnie the Pooh. I think you'd really enjoy it. Alright, so, next. And we're getting close to the end of the first pile. And there was 3 stacks. So, next, we have Peter Dinklage and Elle Fanning's I Think We're Alone Now. This came out last month. I wanted to get it, but I didn't have the money for it. But when I got the money, I definitely went out and got it. And I watched it. I really did enjoy this one. It's different. It's a unique concept. And Peter Dinklage and Elle Fanning does a fantastic job. So, yeah, really recommend checking this one out. It's a little hard of, like, they mumble and shit, like they're whispering. So, you might want to watch it with some subtitles on. But, yeah, really good movie. And that's just my opinion. I really did enjoy it. I mean, it got mixed reviews, so you just have to take it at your own and just see what you think about it. But next up is one of my favorite Disney movies, and that is the 4K Blu-ray comic pack of Wreck-It Ralph. I love this slipcover. I know there was a steelbook for it, but I love this slipcover way more than the steelbook artwork. I definitely did go see the second one, and I didn't do a review of it, but I really did like the second one. I thought it was a great sequel, just as good as the first one. So yeah, that's Wreck-It Ralph, and this looks fucking amazing on 4K. Really does. So yeah, so glad that I have that one now. Next, I picked up one of the movies I wanted to see in theaters, but it didn't come to my theater because I live out in a rural town, so I don't get a lot of, like, indie films and stuff like that, and that is Papillion with Charlie Hunnam and Rami Malek. I still have yet to had a chance to watch this one. I really do want to watch it. It's a really long movie, and I just have not had the time, but I am definitely going to get to it. Probably, I might watch it tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I might watch it tomorrow. So, yeah, that's Papillion. Let me know if it's any good if you've seen it. I hope that it is. Next, we have a 4K Blu-ray digital comic pack for Law Abiding Citizen. I've never seen this movie. I have yet to have a chance to sit down and watch it. A lot of these I haven't seen. Well, a lot of them I have and haven't. But I'm hoping that's good. Jamie Foxx is a really good actor, and Gerard Butler, in the right type of movie, he's really good. So, yeah, I'm hoping that this one's good, and I'm sure it looks great on 4K. And the movie that I just picked up yesterday is it finally went on sale, and I've been wanting to see this one since the theaters, and that is Mark Wahlberg's Mile 22. I did not have a chance to see this one in theaters. I really missed out. I love all of Mark Wahlberg's and the director of hold on, who is the director of this? I don't think it says. They've collaborated. This is their fourth film collaborating. I've loved all the previous three, so I'm hoping that this is a great addition to their collaborations. I know it got iffy reviews, but I'm hoping that I enjoy this one. Mark Wahlberg, to me, does great movies anyway, so I'm sure it's good just for him. And plus, it's got Lauren Cohan in it from The Walking Dead, so yeah, that's Mile 22 here. Alright, now we're going to get into the Black Friday shit. So, we're going to start off with the two games that I picked up, because I did pick up two games. And first up here, we have Resident Evil Biohazard Gold Edition. This was $19.99 at Best Buy. Definitely had to pick this one up. I watched my brother play all of this game the night it came out, and I have not seen any of the DLC, so I'm gonna play it for myself and then play the DLC. So yeah, Resident Evil Biohazard Gold Edition. And then I finally got a remastered trilogy that I've always wanted since it came out, and I just never could find it in stores for a decent price. But it was at Best Buy for $14.99, and that is Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection. I love all three of these games. Ezio is one of my favorite assassins in this series. And for $15 for 3 games remastered, you can't beat that. That's $5 a game. So yeah, definitely had to pick that one up. And that does it for all the games. So now let's just dive into the movies. These two I picked up technically on Cyber Monday. They're at Target on $4. I'm going to go through these real quick. And I got, first up here, I got Molly's Game. Never saw this one. I really did want to see it, but I heard nothing but great things about it. So definitely going to check this one out. So it just came in the mail today, right before I recorded this. So yeah, Molly's Game here. Next is a movie that I did see in theaters, and I gave it a D-, and that is Truth or Dare. You know, I have a review up for it. If you want to hear all my thoughts and opinions, the first time I saw it, am I expecting to get any different insights into the movie? No, but honestly, for $4, I kind of want to see the unrated director's cut just to see if it makes the movie even a little bit better. So yeah, Truth or Dare right here. Plus, I have a friend who really loves this movie, so, and they have my Voodoo account, so they'll get the enjoyment out of it, even if I just pay $4 for it. So yeah, Truth or Dare right here. Let me know if you like this one. I did not, but I'm willing to give anything a second watch just to see if it changes my opinion. So yeah, next up, I upgraded this one to 4K, and that is Patriots Day. You know, the third installment into the collaboration of Mark Wahlberg and that director of Mile 22. This is actually my favorite one out of the movies that they've done, so I definitely had to pick this one up on 4K. This is a fantastic movie. If you have not seen it, it's great. And Mark Wahlberg does such a fantastic job in this movie, so yeah, Patriots Day. Can't not ever recommend this one enough. It's just, go check it out if you haven't. It's great. Next up, I have another upgrade, and that is Hacksaw Ridge here on 4K. These were all $7 on Black Friday, so that's why I upgraded them. I normally don't upgrade a lot of my movies, but for $7 and movies that I watch a lot, because like Hacksaw Ridge is one of my favorite war movies, I definitely had to jump up on this one. So yeah, and plus I have the steelbook, so I love this artwork. I don't have the normal artwork for it, so now I do. And yeah, I'm sure that this looks fantastic in 4K. But that's Hacksaw Ridge. Next is a movie that I've always really enjoyed, and it was $6, and I've never seen it in stores recently, and that is Real Steel. It's not a great movie, but I've always enjoyed it. Hugh Jackman is just great to me in movies. I don't think I've seen one Hugh Jackman movie I didn't like. So yeah, and this is just a fun robot boxing movie. So yeah, Real Steel. $6. Next, speaking of Hugh Jackman, we have Logan, and I know that this is the Deadpool photobomb slipcover, but I picked up the 4K of it, and it goes over nicely underneath this Deadpool photobomb slipcover, which I specifically got for the 4K of this movie. So, yeah, really glad to finally have upgraded this one, because I love this movie so much, and I've seen it so many times. It's great. So, yeah, Logan here on 4K. Now we're going to do our first digital copy giveaway. And speaking of Logan, it is the Logan digital copy right there. If it'll focus. Is it in focus? I don't know. Hopefully y'all can see that. I can see it. So, yeah. That's the Logan digital copy. If you get it, like I said, make sure that you, you tell someone that you got it, because we don't want you to be a dick and people go out and get it. But, yeah, enjoy Logan. If you haven't seen it, definitely redeem that one. But back to the movies. Next here, we got some classic action movies that I have actually never seen, but they were actually really good pricing considering that they just came out. Yeah, definitely had to jump up on them. And first up here we have Rambo 3 on 4K. And then we have, and these are backwards, but we have Rambo First Blood Part 2 on 4K. And then, of course, had to finish out the trilogy, and we got First Blood. So, hopefully I enjoy these. They're all on 4K, so I'm sure they look great. And for $7, yeah, they're classics apparently, so gotta give them a watch. Plus, I do like Sylvester Stallone in movies like that, so yeah. Next, we have another 4K upgrade, and that is the second in their installment of the Mark Wahlberg and that director's trilogy, and that is Deepwater Horizon. I really do enjoy this movie. This is great. This is probably my parents' favorite installment into that trilogy, but this one is great, and I can't wait to see what it looks like on 4K. I really can't. But yeah, Deepwater Horizon, and I love this cover artwork. This is another one I have the steelbook for, so didn't really, get this artwork, but I love this artwork for the cover, so yeah, so glad that I picked this one up and upgraded it. Next, we have the first Purge on 4K. I saw this one in theaters, and I've watched it since. To be honest, this is the worst installment in the Purge franchise. It's enjoyable, but it's the worst installment. So, yeah, take it with you will. I do enjoy this one. It's not going to be the first Purge that I go. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but it's not going to be if I want to watch a Purge movie, it's not going to be the one that I go to a lot. It's going to be, that will be 2 and 3 and 1 more than this one, so. But it is definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it and you like the Purge movies, so yeah. Got it here on 4K. Next, we have Liam Neeson's The Commuter on 4K. I can't remember if I did a review for this one, but I did see this one in theaters. Haven't watched it since. But it's a fun action movie with Liam Neeson, and I want to say this is the same. It's the same director that did Nonstop with him. It's the same exact thing, but it's still fun, and it's a little bit different than Nonstop. So definitely checking out if you like Liam Neeson and Nonstop. So yeah, that's The Commuter, and that was $10. So yeah, I had to pick that one up. Another movie that I do have a review for, and that is The Spy Who Dumped Me. I thought that this one just was okay. It was funny. Mila Kunis is a great, like always. But, yeah, I will watch this one again. I do think that, it was worth watching again. It did have some funny moments. And, yeah, that's Spy Who Dumped Me. I did not pick this one up on 4K just because it was, double the price of this Blu-ray. So, yeah, yeah, Spy Who Dumped Me. Let me know if you've seen it and checked it out. Also, let me know if you liked the review that I did, if you've seen it. I can't remember all the points that I pointed out, but I think I gave it a C something. I want to say that. Let me know if I'm what I gave it, if you've seen it, or go back and rewatch it. Next, we have another upgrade. I upgraded a couple movies, and that is one of my favorite movies of all time, especially from the year that it came out, and that is Hella High Water. I love this movie. I've seen this movie like 5 or 6 times, and yeah, I can't wait to see this one on 4K. I bet it looks amazing. So yeah, Hella High Water. Next is one of my favorite comedies, and it's another Ryan Reynolds one, and that is National Lampoon's Van Wilder on 4K. Do I need this one on 4K? Probably not, but for $7, I want it with the slipcover, so yeah, had to pick this one up. So that's Van Wilder. And I want to say this is the last movie I upgraded, and that is I picked up Sicario 1 on 4K Blu-ray Digital Comic Pack. I bought this one because I got the second one in 4K, and they say that this is one of the best 4K movies out there. So for $7, I had to, pick it up. Plus, I figured I can flip the first one for like $5 and make a little bit of money back. So yeah, that's Sicario 1 on 4K. We are getting near the end of the second stack, so I'm gonna give another digital copy away. And that is to Law Abiding Citizen, and it should be the 4K. It should redeem in 4K. And there's the code. Okay. Like I said, just make sure you let people know. We don't want that, everything. But yeah, enjoy the code. And there's one more to come up. But back to the stacks of movies. This was $5, and I got picked up Escape Plan 2. I enjoyed the first one. I know that this got shit on, but for $5, I'm willing to give it a chance. I like Stallone in movies like this, especially I like Prison Break movies, and Dave Bautista is great, so I haven't seen anything that he's in that I haven't liked. So yeah, definitely had to pick this one up to give it a watch. Haven't had time to, but I am going to eventually watch it. I wish they would have had the first one on sale with the slipcover. I couldn't find the slipcover for it, so I didn't pick it up, but I really want that one on 4K. Next up is a classic Christmas movie that I have really good memories of watching when I was younger, and that is Jim Carrey's The Grinch Who Stole Christmas on 4K. This was $9.99, so definitely had to pick this one up. Haven't watched this one in years, so really looking forward to revisiting this one. Yeah, that's The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, Jim Carrey's edition of it. Next, we have a $3.99 movie, and that is The Book of Life. I like anime movies. I have not seen this one, but hopefully it's good. So $3.99, I was definitely going to pick it up. I mean, it's produced by Del Toro, so he's got a weird sense of artistic style, so hopefully it's really good. That's Book of Life. Next, I picked up a movie that I've always wanted to see. Sadly, it did not have the slipcover. I'm gonna try to find it, but that is The Wall. It was $3.99 on Black Friday, so at Best Buy, so definitely picked it up. Like I said, wish it had a slipcover, but I love Aaron Taylor Johnson, and John Cena has really been coming out as a really good actor lately, so yeah, definitely had to check this one out. And the last one in this stack is another $3.99 movie that I picked up, and that is The Croods here. My brother already owned this one, but I don't have this one in my collection, and I like this slipcover more than his, so yeah, definitely had to pick this one up. This is a fun, anime movie, so yeah, definitely worth watching if you haven't seen it. But that's The Croods. Alright, on to the last stack. So, first up here, we have The Strangers Pray at Night. I do have a review for this one. I really did enjoy this one in theaters. And yeah, if you want to hear all my thoughts about it, definitely go check them out over there. But definitely a nice installment into this series that they're making. So yeah, so glad that I found that one. Next up, we got Superfly, which is a movie my brother wanted to see in theaters. We didn't get a chance around to seeing it, but picked it up for like $6, so yeah, definitely gonna give this one a watch and see. People say it's really good though, so hopefully they're right. Next is probably the one thing I spent the most amount on other than Philadelphia, and that is Rampage here on 4K Steelbook. The normal 4K was $14.99, and the Steelbook here was $17.99. So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna get the Steelbook. So yeah, really nice Steelbook too. I do have a review for this one too. I enjoyed it. It's not great, but it's not horrible. It's a fun popcorn flick. So yeah, definitely had to pick this one up. And The Rock is great in just about everything that I like The Rock. So yeah, Rampage here on 4K Steelbook. Next is a comedy that really took me by surprise and liking, because I'm not a big Melissa McCarthy fan, but I did really enjoy this one in theaters. And I do have a review of for it. A lot of these, like, I do have reviews of for it on my channel, so if you want to hear all my thoughts, click on over there. But that is The Life of the Party. I definitely wanted to pick this one up on Blu-ray when it came out. I just didn't want to spend $20 on it. Luckily, it dropped to $6 on Black Friday, and I jumped up on it in a heartbeat. So, yeah, Life of a Party, really good comedy. Next, we have a movie that I saw once, and I think I enjoyed it. I don't really remember it. I remember parts of it, and that is The Last Witch Hunter with Vin Diesel on 4K Blu-ray Digital Combo Pack. I mean, it has a really good cast, so I want to say I remember really enjoying it. I'm not 100% sure, but it was $7 on Black Friday, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it, because I mean Michael Caine's in it, and you know Elijah Wood's in it, so it's gotta be good with that cast. So yeah, that's The Last Witch Hunter. Next is a movie that sadly I have never seen, and I need to, and I'm definitely gonna pick it up. I mean, watch it soon, and that is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, David Fincher's. I definitely want to see the second one that just came out, The Girl in the Spiderweb. So yeah, have to watch this one first. But I'm definitely going to get to that one soon. That's The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This is one that I picked up the new edition of. I got the first edition I have of it at the pawn shop for like $2. So I think this was $5. And it came with a digital copy. And I like this artwork better. And that is Dances with the Wolves with Kevin Costner. I actually have never seen this one still, but just because it's like 3 hours long. But yeah, everyone says it's great, so I'm definitely going to give it a watch whenever I get a lot of free time. So yeah, Dances with Wolves. Next is another classic movie that I have never seen, but I've always wanted to pick up this edition of it, and that is Tom Cruise's Top Gun on Steelbook. I don't think this was on sale. My mom actually picked this one up. She bought this one, but yeah, Top Gun on Steelbook. She loves Top Gun, and so she picked this one up, which then she gave to me. So yeah, definitely gonna check this one out, because people say it's really good, and they're making a sequel to it, so gotta see this one before the new one comes out. So yeah, Top Gun here on the 30th anniversary Steelbook, which surprisingly they still make and sell. Next is a series that I enjoy. They're not great. They're not as good as Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Maze Runner, but they're alright. Miles Teller's great in it, and you know, this was a Walmart exclusive, and I saw it at Target for, what was it, $10, $15, I think it was $10, and that is the Divergent series on 4K here in the 3-film collection with the slipcover. Definitely had to jump up on this one. I enjoy them, and for getting them all on 4K for $10 or $15, you can't go wrong with that. So yeah, Divergent series right here on 4K. Next is a movie that I really enjoy, and just because I love Jack Black, and I saw this one in theaters, and I enjoy it a lot, and that is Goosebumps. I enjoy the second one too. I don't think I reviewed it. I saw it in theaters. I really did enjoy that one. Not as much as this one, but it's still really great. So yeah, got this at Walmart for $3. Can't go wrong with that. I definitely will be watching this one a couple times. I've seen it a lot, actually, so yeah. Just a fun time. And Jack Black is great, so that's Goosebumps here on Blu-ray. Next, I picked up another Christmas movie that I've never seen with Bill Murray. It was at Walmart for $5, I want to say. And that is Scrooged. You know, Bill Murray is funny, so I'm sure that this is a good Christmas movie. So, yeah, definitely going to be watching this holiday season. my goal this year was to build up my Christmas movie collection because I don't have that many Christmas movies, and I think I did a pretty good job on Black Friday. Speaking of building up my Christmas collection, I picked up a classic that I grew up watching year after year after year, and it was $6. I know it's a little much for like a 30-minute thing, but had to pick it up, and that is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Uh, Probably my favorite out of like Frosty and the Misfit toys and stuff like that. This was always my favorite one. Definitely do want to get Frosty the Snowman though, because I did watch that one a lot too. But yeah, Rudolph here on Blu-ray. Had to pick it up for $6. And of course, I found, like, I didn't think I was going to be able to find this one in stores ever. I thought I was going to have to order it offline. And I found it at Walmart for $10, and I definitely had to pick it up since I got the 2 and 3 in the mail. And that is the Santa Claus, the first one. My favorite one out of the trilogy, so I have all 3 of them now on Blu-ray. Definitely well worth it. 2 of them were free. One was $10. That's a great deal. And yeah, the Santa Claus here on Blu-ray. If you haven't seen it, it's a classic. Go check it out. I don't know why you wouldn't have seen it, but yeah. We're getting to the very end of it. So next up we have Apollo 13 on 4K Blu-ray Digital Compact. This was $9.99 at Best Buy. Fantastic film, well acted, well directed, just really good film. I have seen this one 2 or 3 times on TV. Definitely want to check it out on 4K. But yeah, Apollo 13, definitely a classic. Next is another movie that I have a review for that I saw in the theaters, and it was alright. I don't remember exactly all my flaws with it. I remember a good bit of them, but for $8 on 4K, I definitely was going to pick it up, just because I know people who might like it and stuff. And that is Dwayne Johnson and Skyscraper on 4K. This was $8 at Walmart. Definitely had to pick it up for that price. You know, hopefully the 4K looks great. It was a decent movie. It had some really good moments in it, like the crane scene and stuff. But it felt like an underwhelming Die Hard ripoff. And I know that's probably some of y'all might not agree with that. That's just how I felt. It had some really good moments, but overall, it was just lackluster and plot and stuff like that. So, yeah, but I'm going to give it another watch and see if I enjoy it a little bit more, knowing what I'm getting into. Yeah, Skyscraper here. But The Rock does great in it. So, yeah, next up is another new release that was on sale for $9.99. And it just came out the same day as the Rambo movies, and like 2 weeks before Black Friday. And that is the 4K Blu-ray Digital Compact of Air Force One. Air Force One with Harrison Ford. I've never seen this one. Actually, I think I have. I think I did see it one time. Could be wrong, but I think I did. Looks like a fun movie. Harrison Ford is a great actor, especially in like action movies in the 90s and stuff. So definitely I'm looking forward to checking this one out. So that's Air Force One. Now, the last thing, and this was the biggest thing that I was not expecting to find, and it's probably the steal of the whole fucking night of Black Friday, and that is the Godfather trilogy, the Omerta edition, right here. This was $10 at Best Buy. I got number, because it's limited edition, I got number 28,810 out of 45,000, which doesn't seem like, you know, a lot, 45,000, but for the whole world and mass production, I think it is a lot. But yeah, $10 for the Godfather trilogy right here in this nice little edition. Definitely can't go wrong. I've actually never seen the Godfather trilogy. I've always wanted to. I refuse to watch it on normal cables, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I own it now. I'm going to sit down and just binge watch all of them, because they're all one long movie. That's what I hear. So, gotta watch them all back to back. So, yeah, that's the Godfather trilogy right here on the Omerta edition. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah. Let me know if you found this one at your Best Buy, because I was not expecting to find that one. But when I saw someone holding it, and I was like, where'd you get that? They told me, and I was like, how much is it? They said $9.99. I was like, okay, gotta go pick that one up. And I went and got the last copy at my Best Buy. So, yeah. that is my whole collection update for the month of November 2018. Black Friday is really what grew that collection. You know, it helped grow my collection. I got one more digital copy to give away, and that is another copy for Law Abiding Citizen on 4K. The reason why is because I bought it and I redeemed the code through my Walmart receipt, and the case was actually broken when I opened it, so I took it back and got another copy. So I got two Law Abiding Citizen 4K codes. So here's the second one. Hopefully y'all can see it. And yeah, like I said, let people know that you redeemed this, both of them, and the Logan one. Hopefully you will, you guys enjoy the movies and add it to your digital movie collection, because why not? And yeah, that does it for this video. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this one. I know I enjoyed making and talking about my movies. Hopefully, you guys picked up some of these. Hopefully you got some really good deals on Black Friday. And yeah, let me know if I missed out on any movies that I should have picked up on Black Friday and I just didn't, because I'm open to, getting suggestions for movies to pick up and stuff like that. And yeah, in the description, I'll have links to my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages. You can click on over there for updates on personal life, things I'm working on, things I'm doing, thinking about doing. I have a couple ideas in the making that I want to do. Yeah, stuff like that. I might also give away some digital copies of there instead of giving them away in my collection updates. You never know. I also, I go live on Facebook and Instagram every now and again. You can click on over there and enjoy my live streams and just come and hang out. Maybe come on camera, ask me a couple questions, get to know me, stuff like that. And yeah, I know this video was long. Hopefully you guys stuck through it and enjoyed it. And yeah, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button, because it really does help me out. Also share it with all your friends, family, everyone that you know, and even people that you don't know. And hit that subscribe button for more awesome content like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.